پدر خوشحال می‌شود که او را اینجا دوباره در کنارش داشته باشد. و بیش از این که در
أنا ما أكثر مما يجب إذا سألتني. متى كان آخر مرة تحرك فيها
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
نزدیک نیست قش کنم. میدونی؟ تسکیر من.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm hearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
عرضوا الأمر على كذلك الخبازة الجديدة من أتذكر آخر نظريات علم الحيل لأرخميدس.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
من المؤسف أن
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
I need your help, my friend.
إني أسمع
من العدم للقبض على
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind.
أتعرف تلك المشكلة عن تقلبات الحصص التمويلية؟ يجب يشق علي تذكر الإجابة. أفكر في الأمر
سأحتاج إلى الانطلاق سريعا. يجب أن أبلغ القرية الشخص الآن.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
عن صفار حداد النحاس الشرطي معه على المسار الصحيح. ننتقل إلى البراعة. اما احسن هم توان خرید آن را نداشت. كانت بغداد وعاء غبار عملاق خلال هذه السنة. رأيت أجمل عصفور رأسه متحمل دما وشفته داكنة. خرجت لتخيل محمودا إذا رأى نور الشمس معروف فوجدته بالمصالح ولذا راح يقرأ في كتاب الدار حتى الصاحب قد تناول بعضا من ذلك العصير المغلق الذي يمدحه الشعراء. أود تجربة ذلك الشراب مفصل للعيار، ولا أعني أن لا يمكن تنبؤ باهية كهذه بالتأكيد، لكن الآن مع وجود الإخوة ليلى شاعت الفوضى في أنحاء المنطقة. بعيدا عن
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء. لكن هل غامرتم بالطلوع فوق السطح؟
إن الطريقة التي يقترب
ما رأيك في موقف الإغريقيين من كل
القبى باستخدام ذلك المنهج؟
الذهاب لرؤية القمر؟
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
يشير إليه في كتابه
كنت أتصور
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fossil's
weapons
greatest
again
work.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
لكن الأحمق لن يكون بأقل من 7.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. I better not use my weapons here.
والانضمام إلي في جولة.
لقد غادر هذا الصباح إلى مصر.
تام عند سيرك داخل المدينة المدورة.
بهترین هدیه رو برای پسرم پیدا کردم. فخذ معك ذلك الغلام الصابئ ثابت. أتعتقد أن حنين بن إسحاق يحسن إدارة بيت الحكمة؟ أعترف بأنه مدير الكفر وليس عالما سيئا، لكنه ليس حياديا. إنه يكرهني مثلا.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are
Those who shall return.
correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What? Hey!
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever. Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers. Almost shat myself.
Got you! Ha!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes. Let me get closer to Fazil.
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? I can't believe this robe.
This world doesn't look like. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place.
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Aruah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order.
في القناة؟ هل أخبرتك؟
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء. ذلك غير معتاد.
Khazars. Tough, sure.
Basim, over here.
You seem shorter than I remembered, Basim.
And you still have not grown a single digit, Rebecca.
No, we're not here as enemies.
No, but we never held back on the training ground.
Roshan tells me you are local here.
In a manner of speaking, I lived here a time before I left for Anbar.
This place is no different from the places I'm used to. The rich wipe their shit with the clothes of the poor.
That is the Karkh I remember.
It is your Karkh no longer. Rebecca has uncovered a district tainted by corruption. Stronger than usual.
Rumors of harassment from officials, and goods being controlled and seized. We think someone here has a hold over the district.
Let me guess. The Order.
A grand auction is happening. The Dairat al-Mal. An annual show of silk robes comparing their golden spoons. No surprise, but this event is invite only. There is a high chance one of our targets will attend.
So, gain entry into the auction and find the one behind this.
Mumtaz, you catch on quick.
Finding it hard to keep up?
There might be clues if we trace trouble to the root. I can show you where they are brewing. Join me outside when you're ready.
Greetings.
Well met.
If you can improve this in any way...
Take a look! Seen enough?
Have you any new tools for me?
Here's what I have. Is that it?
My thanks for your aid.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
What new wonders have you created?
Be my... Nothing else?
Can you make this better?
Here's what I have. Is that it?
Your help is invaluable.
Farewell.
Master.
Are you ready, Basim? Karkh awaits.
Ready. Let us move.
Follow me. Ever thought you would return here? To Karkh?
No. Much of my childhood was spent along these streets. Finding friendship with rats and roaches. Some memories are good. Most are bitter.
Memories only serve to distract us. The Order has spread their influence into every crack in the city, turning Baghdad into their farm.
That will change.
Responsibility lies heavy on our shoulders. The Order's blight falls over Karkh, and we are the only ones who can cure it.
How has Rebecca been adjusting to Karkh?
She does not like the politics, but she has to fulfill her duty. Karkh is an acquired taste. Businesses at each other's throats. The obsession over money. Perfume.
People here are happy to be lost in their own paradise.
A paradise that can only be afforded by the wealthy, and often corrupted. Come, we're nearly there. Welcome back to Kar.
Spice still clings to the air. What was it like? The first time you took a life?
I barely recall. It was a man I used to know well. Before all of this. Before the Hidden Ones.
You do not remember?
My memories are buried next to him. I refuse to let his death hunt me. The way his breath hunted me when he was alive. I won't let the past define me. This is why I now consider myself the daughter of no one. If we do not quell the storm within us while awake, it takes us in our dreams. Like with you and your Jinni. Now, the souk, like Rebecca said, some guards came through recently, breaking bottles, smashing crates.
What caused this aggression?
Let's find out. I've also heard they're seizing foreign goods, mostly from the East Road.
The East Road? I believe I know someone who can help. It has been an age. Hopefully he is still around. I would be happy to see him again.
Do not let nostalgia cloud reality, Basim.
I will not. I know nothing stays the same. It has been some time. I wonder what has changed around here. Maybe I could first pay an old friend a visit.
Citizens, our scholars advise us that cool weather is looming. Thorn bushes may be purchased in the bazaar.
على الأبواب. ماذا؟
Trust me, my rugs from Tooth are the best in Baghdad.
أي شيء بتلك الأسعار.
أيها السيد، أنت كبير
We only just met.
Counting flies.
لست بحاجة إلى شيء جديد مثل encourages you to consult the new work by Sheikh Al-Razi. Publication of pediatric medicine.
That one on the side.
Must be! Who have deserted their masters and duty. The Ayun are seeking
Stand around and tell people what to do. I'm very good.
time to die!
That's right, Mongrel.
النجدة أي أحد أرجوكم Hi, what is your control call?
Lies! You reported my crate of beautiful leaves! I know it!
What fresh brew do you have for me today, Kong?
No brew until Luca returns my crate. But if you have come to buy tea, I have many recommendations.
Kong! It is me, Basim.
Huh. 你是谁啊? Who?
Basim?
I am not an idiot. Everyone claims to be someone I know. Answer me this. What tea did my Basim like?
Ginger with some turmeric.
Wrong! Basim does not like tea. Wow, Basim! Little Finch! Look at you all dressed up! Come, come, follow me to my stall. Away from this terrible man. So, Little Finch, what have you been up to, huh? So many years.
Just here and there. I had to leave Baghdad for a while.
Ah, youth.
What about yourself, Kong? What have you been doing these years?
Doing what I do best, making coin. Although with some difficulty of late. The guards are on high alert, and that Greek merchant has taken it in his stride to report me at every chance. I know it in my ripe old bones that he waits for me to die of starvation. Or worse, go out of business. Ah, but here you are, Little Finch. Remember the dazzling duo we used to be? How about helping a friend out, for old times?
Ah, just like old times. But I need to speak with you after this. There is something I need as well.
Of course! After you fetch my confiscated crate of beautiful leaves. It must be over there, where the guards are. Go forth!
Fine. But I have something to ask of you after this.
Yes, yes, of course.
أنت ما خطبك؟
لذلك الساعة
I've had enough. Going to stay in Chang'an from now on.
No, no! Thanks to watch!
Stop the watch!
I've been robbed!
I've been robbed! Help! Please help me!
Look out!
Wait,
Stop
what?
the watch! There's a thief!
you'll get a nasty surprise. لا تثر غضبي أيها الكلب.
This must be Kong's crate of tea leaves. Looks like this crate is still intact. Kong will be pleased.
Hey, hold on. Hey.
There you are!
That must be a capital offense.
Both you well, but be patient. Right! Don't touch me!
I will kill him!
The lawbreaker! Guard! Guard! He's here!
The Shorta are determined to smear my name. Accept this as proof of my innocence.
إنها لك.
Which way? Let's hunt.
كل ما يحتاج إليه أي
The Shorta are hard on my heels. I could use some respite.
ألست بحاجة شيء
والذي يجري
يا من أنتم أصدقائي بالفعل تجمعوا
لعلنا نفاجئ أمهاتنا ببعض الفصل من وقتكم يا أصحابي.
My leaves! Praise be to you, little finch.
Where shall I put it?
Come, put it here. Basim delivers once again. Many thanks, little Finch.
Where are these from? India?
No! This is all the way from China. Dali, my hometown, produces the best leaves. I also import leaves from India and even Persia.
Moving up in the world, Kong.
Kah first, then the world. I am now selling my goods at the grand auction. Have you heard of it?
The Da'irat al-Mal. Yes, I am trying to get in.
Why? What kind of business are you doing, little Finch? Why not share it with me? We work so well together.
The kind of business that could get you into big trouble. Do you think you can help me get into the auction?
Ah, that is my Basim. Always with the secrets. But do not play around, huh? Kah is much more dangerous now than before. The auction is very exclusive. It is not easy to get in. I can help you, little Finch. But first, I have a request. See there? Blocked. The guards are stopping everything that comes in from the road and river. It is as if they are taking orders from someone higher up. These days, they do not even accept my bribes.
They must be looking for something. An object, or...
Some stupid nonsense, I do not know. But they spoil my business, that I do know. Now, I just sell dumb leaf water. I hear that they keep the items in the harbor master's guarded warehouse, somewhere east of here.
Let me guess. You want me to help you free your wares in exchange for entry into the auction.
The warehouse is decorated with banners around some cranes. My items for entry into the auction. Sound like a good deal?
Sounds like a deal.
Hey, you! Kong's friend. I may have something you would be interested in. Come closer.